All right, do you want me to do 1, 2, 3?
Marko Margic is 3 years old and already he's spent half his life in hospital.
They diagnosed him with neuroblastoma, which is a tumor of the nerve cells. It actually mutated into a really, really aggressive form.
For parents like Elena and Andrea, having a sick child means lots of extra costs.
Right now we are living on one wage.
Marko's been responding well to treatment in Australia, but the best chance of preventing a relapse is a vaccine being trialled in the US. The problem is it costs $250,000. So the family started a campaign on the GoFundMe website.
It was not an easy decision to make, to essentially beg people for that much money.
Folau's campaign sits alongside
Donors found helping a sick child more appealing than controversial campaigns at the time.
We managed to raise the amount literally overnight.
But online fundraising has its downsides.
You have to go into this whole marketing campaign of, look at my child, he's more needing than other children.
The ABC has used data analysis to work out the kinds of medical costs people are seeking help with, and found that Australians are trying to raise more than $100 million to cover health costs. Patients ask for an average of $45,000, but typically raise just 1/5 of that. And at any one time, there's up to 4,000 Australian medical campaigns on the platform. The data also showed 1 in 5 people raised no money at all.
I think it's just a case of the systems being overloaded.
Among them is Perth man Brian Hunt. He's been diagnosed with advanced bowel cancer. Rounds of chemo have left him with little feeling in his fingers, so the RAAF veteran can't work.
I can't hold a pen, can't do a button up.
Medicare covers most of his treatment.
Go for a walk, bud?
But wife Susan can't work much either because she has to care for him, and the little things add up.
I'm going through Panadol like they're going out of fashion.
Oh, slow down.
They've had to sell assets at a loss to make ends meet.
We'll probably wind up losing this house.
A former colleague in Adelaide set up a GoFundMe page for the couple. The campaign's raised just $400, but Brian is philosophical.
An old man with bowel cancer isn't sexy. A young mum with kids, that's where it goes and that's where it should go.
Social media strategist Laurel Papworth says campaigns that do well capitalise on personal networks and social media.
Storytelling is such a big part of social fundraising, crowdsourced fundraising, because it's the story that connects to us emotionally.
But crowdfunding generally is not without its risks. Major sites have been hacked. Credit card companies can on-sell donors' details to data companies for targeted advertising on social media.
I'm not 100% sure that our privacy regulations are really protecting everyday Australians.
That's despite GoFundMe saying it's got strict security protocols and never on-sells data. But those who've benefited from Australians' generosity have a clear message.
We are so humbled by the response. Really, it's humanity at its best, and this is why we love Australia.